Alright, where were we? Oh, right. I was in the middle of starving to death. What time is it? It's dusk of day 2. Well, I got bread. We should probably just eat our bread. Yeah. Let's just eat our bread. And then I guess I'll camp. Okay, holiday pounds. Who thought these holiday pounds could be useful? Working drains 50% less hunger. Oh, interesting. And motivated. You're motivated through your high statuses. Your movement is increased by 10%. Resources gathered with a hammer axe have a quality bonus of 15%. And your motivated appearance increases your reputation generation by 10%. Getting an infection through low statuses will remove effects originated in positive statuses. Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna get one. It's time for bed. How do I get up? I don't know how I get up. The problem is we're gonna be starving here. Well, that's fine. We just almost immediately just shove bread in our face, and then we don't have to worry about things. There we go. Let's go see about the shopkeep. Okay, what do you have? Slot machine. Not interested. I was kind of hoping this guy would have, a backpack for me, or something like that. But whatever. Okay. I really like Wanderer's Land here. Yeah, this is actually probably, one of the better starting spots I could have asked for. Anyway, so I'm just gonna spend the whole day trying to take this tree out. They're huge, and we really need to get it out of here. I don't know if we get anything interesting or if we just overload ourselves with wood. That doesn't look like it. Okay, oof. Let's just move stacks of 10 at a time. That's some high-quality lumber, too, come to think of it. Alright, storage is full. We should probably make some more wood yards. Yeah, we should. We should probably actually try making some stuff, now that I've got this. Oh, I see. Lumber mill is running. Well, that's understandable. Probably gonna want some food? No, we don't have any fish to make here. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. What can we even make here? Let's see. And for people joining me for the live stream, I guess for the second time, I did episode 0 last night, and you're wondering what's going on. This is Orcish. It's really fun. I like it a lot. I want to play more of it. I don't know. Anyway, so we need chests. Those are useful. Let's see. I guess what I should probably do, oh. Grab 10 wood. Let's make another lumber yard there just so we can just so my sawmill can keep going. But yeah, Orcish is really cool. I dig it. It's weird, but it's really cool. Okay. Rain barrel stores water, can be manually filled with the water bucket tool. Also automatically fills during times of rain. Let's make one of these. I'm just gonna put it like up here. Oh, good. I can put that wherever I want. Yeah, the problem is, if I want to make an inn, we're pretty much going to have to clear cut an entire area somewhere. Which is kind of wildly inconvenient, because most of these areas are just covered in trees, and... yeah. It's a pain. Anyway, I'm motivated. That's good. I assume motivation will last forever. I just gotta do whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go fishing, actually. We're gonna need more fish, obviously. Did we already get stuff? Yeah, I did. I love that fishing is our, like, primary means of getting stamina back. And food! To the point where actually sleeping is silly and pointless. Okay. Yep, there's some fish. Nice part is, all we have to do is huck it in the general area, and then we're good. Alright, let's go back and let's cook up some fish. And then let's figure out what our tasks are. Because I think we've progressed with some things, and I haven't been paying too much attention. Alright, I just accidentally cast my line out onto that. Oh, that's fine. Alright, so let's make some of that stuff. We got, like, charcoal and other things. I'll look at that later. Okay, survival. Finding shelter. Claiming the reward, check the building challenge. Okay, coping with status effects. Ah, right, this is get the motivated status. So we get medicine, and it's not going to tell me what my last one is. Catch 2 fish within 10 seconds. Hey, fish type. Any fish during night. We'll do that later. Storage description. Wanted a wood yard and a chest next to the furnace. Okay, item decay. Build a cupboard. Okay, chests are very bad in respect to decay, with your inventory being a bit better at 50%. There are special storages like cupboards and silos. Okay. So we want to make a cupboard. Where's the cupboard? I have no idea where the cupboard is. Oh, there it is. Well, we've already got the resources for it. I'm just gonna slap it down next to the rain barrel. At some point I'll bother with moving things around. Anyway. Spend my knowledge. Yeah, we do have a lot of knowledge to spend. I'm tempted to just keep leveling stamina cost during work. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, because we don't care about hunger too much. Increasing my stamina meter isn't a bad idea. Sleepyhead would be nice. The rest of these are better when we have the inn, but right now we don't have the inn properly. So they're not as interesting to me. So yeah, let's get the next level of effective worker and max out. Okay. And then sleepyhead. And then I'm out of knowledge. Okay, item decay. We've got the cupboard. Baking bread. Bake oat bread. Okay, bread is excellent for staying satiated, but you probably run out of it very soon. With a bit of oat from farming and yeast from the hawker, you can bake your own bread in the furnace. Like said, production machines like furnaces can interact with nearby storages, so placing oat and yeast in a nearby chest will make the furnace automatically bake as much bread as possible. If you don't know how to get oat, check out the farming challenges. Okay, that's building. Building a house. 3x3 rooms with walls and indoor floors and walk into it. We'll do that later. What about farming? Farming. Preparing land. 5x5 patch of this. Okay, let's take a look at this for a second. Each farm starts with the preparation of the ground. The required floor type is called land and is available in the category outdoor floors in the building menu. Without it, you can't plant seeds in the ground. Land costs fertilizer, and if you run out of it, you can always get some more. Okay, gotcha. Well, part of the problem is I really still want to clear out some of these trees. Oh, shoot, right, fish. Is this cooked? No. Oh, I see. It's gone in the chest. There we are. Free food, sort of. It takes a while. I kind of wish there was a way I could actually like build stuff up, but whatever. Okay. I guess seeing as I've got a little bit of inventory space. Oh, what's this? Food poisoning. Oh. I ate food with 0 quality. Appetite for fish. Huh, neat. Okay. Well, this has 3 quality. Oh, that must have been fish from earlier. We probably ate fish that was, bad from the previous day. More wood in the chest. Oh no, I got plenty of wood in the chest. I'm not particularly worried about that. All of these lumber yards are, like, maxed out. With sawdust. We gotta figure out a way of dealing with that. Anyway. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to clear cutting this for at least a little while. I've also got bread, so we're not in a big way. Hope we do get to the point where we can I do hope we get to the point where we can cut down trees faster, because if I ever want to make an inn, we're gonna need some room for it. There we are. Okay, and now I'm wildly over-encumbered. Ooh, boy. Alright, woodyard. Alright, storage is full. Part of it is, we've got all this... We've got all of this sawdust. It's kind of holding me back. I gotta figure out what I can do with sawdust. Maybe I can throw it into a compost bin, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's figure it out. Compost bin. No, that's a beer barrel. Chest. I mean, I could always just make some more wood yards. Let's make another one. Okay, what's sawdust used for? Oh, it will decay. Can be applied to the ground with a dung bag tool to increase the ground's wetness. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. If you can fish for fish and make bread, does your guy know how to make a fish sandwich? I don't know yet, actually. We might be able to. Alright. Where do we want to start farming? Get stuck on my entire structure. I'll have to take this entire thing up. Okay, outdoor floors, neutralized floor, dirt, woodyard. Oh, really? Oh, I see. Dirt, land, bridge. Is it land that we need to do? Yep, prepared land. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got that taken care of. Oh, shoot, this is a 4x5. Whoops. 6. No, this is not it. Okay. Prepared land. Didn't realize we were starting to get in trouble here. Alright. 1E, there we go. Well. Yeah, I didn't realize making, or getting land was, or making land? I don't know, whatever. Preparing land was that big of a deal. Let's wait for some fish to show up and just chuck it. There we go. Fish! I love it that you don't even need to, sleep in this game. All you have to do is go fishing. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? We already got fish. Perfect. I really dig the fish system in this game. It's so mild, too. Like, it's none of the Starbound awful gobbledygook that I hated Starbound's, or not Starbound, Stardew Valley. I hated their fishing system. Kind of with a burning passion, it just wasn't very interesting. And got kind of frustrating after a while. In this case, though, this works out fine. Alright, come on. Where's fish? Give me fish! I wonder if I can make a bridge at some point. That'd be cool. If I could actually, like, modify the world that much. Nope, no dice. Went too far. Yeah, because it'd be great if I could almost put, like, a fishing dock here. There we go. Okay, that's plenty of food. It'd also be nice to build, like, bridges across the way and, like, a lot of other things. Okay. Anyway, so I've prepared the land. I guess let's go back and cook some of this fish. Did I only catch 4 fish from that? I guess I did. Huh. Do I have any more fish in here? Nope, that's just all iron. Okay. Well, let's see. I guess this tree is the next one that needs to go down. Oh, this one's way easier. Oh, it's an apple tree. And there's that. Alright. Let's see. Apple logs. Apple logs are... Okay, apple bark, apple resin. Okay. Let's see, how's this thing doing? It's turning red, which probably means bad. I have no idea why it's turning red. That might just be its regular visual style. Okay. Do we have any food yet? There it is. That's some good eats too. Oh, that's really good eats. All right, back to this. There we go. Okay, and I'm over encumbered yet again. I was hoping I'd be able to get an apple seed from that, but nope. Oh well. Oh, what about this yard up here? A lot of that, not a lot of this. Okay, gotta figure out what I can do with the bark, too. Alright, anyway, not allowed in the storage. Oh, interesting. What about this? Nope, not this. What about that? Nope. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's take a look at farming. Okay, so we've prepared the land. Planting oat. We have not planted any... Okay, we're gonna need some oats. Gonna take a while to clear cut. Alright, well, while we're at it, indoor floors. What can I do? Wooden floor. Need a bunch of the regular planks. Do I even have any? I got, like, some. Okay, so we've got wooden floor, wooden panel floor. Doesn't look as nice. The decreased... I see. Okay, so we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to switch you onto this. I guess I'll do that for the time being. We're gonna need lumber planks, one way or another. I guess while we're here, let's make another lumber yard. We are kind of burning through them left and right. And eventually I'll move everything else around, but for the time being this is okay. Do we have more fish? We do. Cool. Also, I'm tired. Let's go fishing at night. It did tell me to go fishing at nighttime, so it seems like it's a good idea. Actually, it looks like the fish are pretty active right now, too, which is great. Alright, there we go. There's a fishing achievement. Oh, crap. There's a lot of fish out here, too. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, let's check the fishing challenge first. Fish type, I don't know. Okay, ocean bounty, tuna. Will tell me about when to find these things. These will take a while. Honestly, I'm probably just going to ignore them. The fish stamina loss. Or regain. Not nearly as substantial as you'd think it would. It's helping. It's not great. Okay, there we go. There's one. I like the interface, but I actually really wish it was, like, elsewhere. Not in the center of my screen. Okay, there we go. Oh, come back here. There we go. There's some fish. Yeah, once it becomes daytime again, then we don't have to worry about the stamina loss nearly as much. Oh, crap. Missed it. Oh, we got it anyway. It is daytime. Okay, so we should be gaining crazy stat points again. Let's go over here maybe a bit. No. Sadly, we don't have quite the power we're looking for. Yeah. So the interesting point about this game is you don't actually ever need to sleep, which is kind of hilarious. Broken and hilarious. All you need to do is fish throughout the night, and you'll be fit as whenever. I don't know. It's just amusing to me that you can actually build, like, or that you can, well, fish in lieu of sleep. Anyway, speaking of, I caught a lot of fish from that. Alright, so I'm probably gonna build my crap shack over here. What's this stuff? Seaweed. Huh. Interesting. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna build my crap shack. Like, I kind of want to build it over here, I just don't know where. We've got all these, like, huge trees. Should make it harder. I guess I could, like, build it right here. Alright, let's see. So I'm going to switch this back to decorative. And let's go back to building indoor floors. They said it was a 3x3, right? I have no idea. There we go. Okay, colors, no. Interior. Walls and fences. So we got wooden walls simple, half timbered, Wooden door simple. How do we even put a door on this? Okay, let's take a look at the building one. Walls and indoor floors and walk into it. Okay. It looks like I have to read this. Okay, the construction of a house requires a lot of nails as well as lumber planks for the walls and floors and decorative planks for the furniture. The best way to approach the construction of the house is to start with the walls available in the walls category of the building menu, especially because they can be easily removed with a hammer axe and replaced somewhere else. Your first building should be a little room for a proper bed. An area of 3x3 field surrounded by 16 pieces of wall should be enough for the start. A room does only count as a room when it's surrounded by walls and covered with indoor floors. Indoor floors have their own category in the building menu, mostly consist of ones made out of wood. After you cover the space enclosed with walls and indoor floors, your creation will be considered a room, and a dotted line will appear while the shovel is selected, indicating the room's borders. Some objects, like the bed or some of the production machines, only work within rooms, and also your customers won't visit your tavern when it has an unfinished floor or missing wall. To make the room accessible, place a door directly on a wall. It's available in the walls category in the building menu. Doors can be marked as staff only when clicking on them while holding shift. Floors automatically extend towards the wall, so you don't have to cover the entire area beneath the wall. As a reminder, planks are created in the sawmill. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we gotta get walls first. I don't have anything else, so we're just gonna get simple walls, but I don't have enough inventory space for most of this stuff. I'm gonna chunk that up, and let's see. We get a bunch, but we might not have enough. Yeah, wow. Alright, back to lumber planks you go. We're gonna need crazy woodyard setups. Okay, apple bark. Unfortunately, stuff like apple bark and whatnot, kind of meaningless. Let's pause. Close for input. Oh, interesting. Materials log. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? We don't have much for ore. Okay, that guy's coming in soon, so we can get some of his stuff. There we go. Alright, well, while that slowly produces, let's open this guy up. So what's he got? Potato soap, sugar beet soap, music, nothing particularly great. We don't want yeast, we don't want fertilizer. Oat seeds. Okay. Oh. Let me open up the farming for a second. Planting oat. No, wait, where to go? Okay. So we want to get... Alright, we want to get all of those. And I actually want to get, a bunch of sugar beet seeds. Oh, wow, those are expensive. If we're lucky, I can sell those back. Okay. How do we sow from our inventory? Ah, seed pouch. Okay. Acquiring the following ground properties. Okay. Nope. That's an acorn. Okay. That's not what I want. Ah, here we are. Sugar beets. So this is actually a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so let's keep doing this until it says I'm good. Oh, shoot. We're hungry. What's the problem? 0 progress. Are we out of wood? Or is it just because I have too much? It's not because that's full. Not because any of this. What's this? Production is currently paused. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we just had too much on our inventory. Alright, well, it looks like none of these decayed too much, so that's good. Well, I'll be making bread soon, so I guess it's not a big deal if I eat a little bit more. Honestly, I've also got like a crap ton of bread. Speaking of, let's actually put the... Let's put the bread over in here. There's no reason why not to. Okay, there we go. We got that taken care of. And now the fish will be fishing. Let's go back to planting. Okay, you better be happy now. There we go. Planting oat. Got it. Plant density. Plant density you have to consider when planting oat can be shown by clicking on the small green dot at the bottom of the screen. Near your statuses, clicking on the green dot will activate a plant density map. It shows how high the plant density is. You can toggle this map by pressing J too. The exact plant density is the count of plants in the surrounding 8 slots. So an oat plant in the center of your field will have more than 6 neighbors, so its plant density is maximal. That also explains why the plant density is lower in the field's border. If you would have planted oat in a row, every oat plant would have a plant density of 2, except for the beginning and end of the row, which would have a plant density of 1. Matching properties like plant density as exact as possible is important, as these influence the harvested crop's quality besides other factors. Shown hide plant density 1, so it's this. Alright, so it's mostly maximal. The corners are like half. That's good enough. Alright, that's good enough. U trophy. Okay, now check the sugar beets you hopefully already bought from the hawker. They're a common way to make some good money early on, as they sell really well. Placing the mouse on the seed icon will reveal that the sugar beets require a property called eutrophy. The optimal eutrophy for sugar beets is 4, so any difference would result in a lower quality on the harvest. The yellow dot at the bottom of the screen will toggle eutrophy map, similar to the plant density map you already know. You can press G to toggle it. Eutrophy mostly depends on the biome. Luckily, forest will have an eutrophy of 4, which is what sugar beets require. Okay, so can I just... Can we just do land? How many sugar beet seeds do we even have? We got 10. Okay. I guess I'm gonna make a second set here, 1 over, just so we can get access to it. Okay, because they just require eutrophy of 4. Grows in 4 days, base seed drop chance of 20%. Okay. So it requires eutrophy. Gotcha. Well, let's do that. Claim the reward. Planting sugar beets. That's inconvenient. This might cost me a bit. Might not. This is stupid. This tutorial really needs to remember that I've done some of these things. Okay, now you should be freaking out. There we go. Planting hops. Hops are a basic ingredient for beer brewing and should require some time to grow. You should probably start with them as soon as possible. Checking the hops' seed details, you will learn that they need 10 days to grow and have spring as their main season. Luckily, they grow on scaffolds, which means they regrow their crops every now and then, as long as you harvest them in their main season. In summer, autumn, winter, you have to replant them every time. Hop requires a certain level of wetness, windbreak, and plant density. You already encountered plant density. Now and you probably already know that plant density of 2 means you should plant hops in a row. Windbreak is the ground's wind protection and is modified by the terrain and objects. Clicking the little pink dot at the bottom of the screen or pressing H will reveal a windbreak map. To manipulate windbreak on your own, you can place fences available in the building menu, like wooden fence. Other fence types will have to be unlocked later on. The wooden fence will emit a windbreak of 1, which is exactly the amount of windbreak the hop wants. A higher windbreak is totally legit too. The wetness of the ground can be shown by clicking the blue dot at the screen's bottom or pressing F. The wetness depends on the biome, the distance to water sources, and the weather. Keeping the right level of wetness can get quite difficult. You will learn how to adapt it in a second. Looking for a place with perfect wetness and scattering your plants across the region isn't a good idea for your own sanity's sake. Instead, find a place where you want them to be and plant them in a line to match their plant density. Leave some space for the wooden fences which you build later on, as you are very likely lacking the planks to build them anyway. Okay. Let's get over here. Hop seeds. Sugar beet, hops. Alright, click on this. Let's start with the 2-star. Okay. So hops require, what do hops require? Maximum wetness, a little bit of break, and 2. Okay. So, windbreak. So this area up here is pretty broken against wind, which is nice. And I'm not really sure what we're doing with that. This is a really slick system. Minimal. Okay. What about wetness? Pretty high wetness. Honestly, it almost seems like a good idea to aim for the wetness first, and then figure out the windbreak. Oh, fish. Okay, there we go. Cause yeah, I can probably do fences. Walls and fences. Here we go. Yeah, I've got enough for fences. All right. Probably good enough. Let's switch back to decorative. Oh, didn't realize I still have another fish in my inventory. We really gotta put down some chests. Okay, so what about the hops and wetness again? They want pretty good wetness. So if we just do a line here. Or 2 here. That seems like the best possible answer. Given the situation. What is that? Oh, potato seeds. Neat. I'll have to figure out how to deal with that for later. Okay, okay, we'll have to figure out the wind density. I don't even know, like, which direction wind comes from. Let's see. This looks kind of nice, but the perspectives are messing with your brain. Oh yeah, 100%. I really do not like... I don't like having to deal with these perspectives all the time. They're quite inconvenient. Alright. Let's clear some of this stuff out for a second. Okay, I'm encumbered or close to. Let's turn off the wetness meter for the time being, or windbreak. Let's turn them all off for a second. Okay, ore yard. Not much to do with ore. There we go. Not much to do with those. Right, I was actually working on the house. I should probably go back to that before I do too much else with anything. Oh, we need more lumber planks. Well, I got like 1 billion of them, at least for the time being. And now I'm stuck inside my own home. Luckily, we got the resources, so it's not a problem. Oh, this is such a slick thing. Okay, so I'm going to set this as employee only, and building should be freaking out. Okay, so we built a basic house, and we get fiber bedding. Nice. Okay, we already got that. Get both. Beds and beddings. Now that you have built the little house, you can place a bed in it. The bed is available in the utility category of the building menu. When built, it's empty and not that much of a help during the night. The previous challenge rewarded you with a fiber bedding you can use. They're normally created on looms. Beds can be selected and accessed like other storages. If you place the fiber bedding in the bed, it will automatically equip it and make the bed much more comfortable. Different types of beddings add different amounts of bed comfort, which affects the speed in which you can regain stamina during sleep and later on your customer's satisfaction. Oh, right. So we're not just going to be serving beer, people are going to be sleeping in it. Makes sense. Bedding also decay when used by you or your customers, and they have to be washed and dried to have their comfort restored. Some objects can be altered after they are placed, including being flipped, turned, or moved a bit to the top. If you select the shovel and place your mouse over an object, it will let you know how the object can be altered. A bed, for example, can be placed towards the wall. Changing an object's appearance is just for the look. Okay. Well, it's under utility. Yes. Bed. Can I put it here? Shift. Do I have to... This is a bed? Alright. There we go. Wow, that is a big bed. I didn't realize this was... This was that. I have no idea. Okay. Huh. Oh, now what? We got multiple days. We got lumberyard rolling. I guess I'll check this. We got beds. Hit points of objects. Okay, destroying objects with the hammer axe will make you pick them up in the case of furnitures and crafted structures. There's a chance, though, that the object gets damaged. Oh, actually, hold on. We got more important things to do right now, which is specifically not starving. I'll eat the lower star ones. Actually, let's move the rest of them back. I'll probably want to go fishing shortly. But yeah, I can move these things here. Let's just eat it all. Yeah, I'll have to go fishing again. Alright, let's see. Natural resources like stones get destroyed instead. If you equip your hammer axe, you will see the hit points as a little covered bar over all the objects which are currently damaged. You can investigate specific objects' hit points by placing the mouse on it while the hammer axe is selected. If you pay attention, you can see that some of the bar isn't covered by a solid cover, but stripes instead. This is part of the hit point bar is locked because of the object's quality. Objects in nature have more random quality, while the objective things you build depend on the quality of the resources you use. Building a wall with 3-star quality wood and nails will lead to a 3-star quality wall, and because the maximal quality is 6, the built wall's maximum amount of HP will be only half what it would be with 6. Okay. Objects can be repaired with the right click while the hammer axe is selected, but the hit point's locked because the object's qualities can't be restored like that. Only hit point losses through damage. Storms and pub brawls make it necessary to repair your house once in a while. Keep in mind that repairing costs resin, which is gathered from trees. Different types of resins restore different amounts of hit points. Apple resin, for example, is more effective than oak resin. Repair an object. Oh. None of my shit is damaged. Oh, wait, hold on. Did that work? Yep, it did. Alright. Are we done? Oh, we're done for the time being. Brewing. Room for a brewery. 4x4 room, walk into it. We'll deal with that later. Making a profit. Sell a sugar beet. Farming. Planting hops. Oh, right. We're gonna have to make that. Baking bread. That's later. Fishing. Ugh. Dorm comfort. Reach 100% dorm comfort. Okay, so bedding it on a bed isn't the only thing which influences how much stamina you regenerate while sleeping. The room in which the bed is standing also influences that. It's indicated by a so-called dorm comfort, which is shown in a room while the shovel is selected. The descriptions in the building menu will tell you if and how much an object affects the dorm comfort of a room. Nightstands, for example, are a good way to increase the dorm room's comfort. Okay, I'll work on that in a little bit. We gotta go fish for some stuff, and I might sleep. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a bit. Before the sun goes down, for sure. We need to do some fishing, otherwise stamina is going to be in the red. Oh god, don't go swimming. That's always a very good way to fail. Come on, where's that fish? I guess I'll try again. There we go. Yeah, because if we can get this before the sun goes down, we max out our stamina gain. Whoa! Hi! No! Okay, good. We are not good at swimming. I really need to put up some kind of, like, backdrop so we don't just go sailing into the ocean. Because we could actually die here if we're not careful. There we go. That should be good enough. 3 fish. I'll have it for breakfast. Call it close enough. Okay. Sadly, these are going to take a while to farm. But that's fine. And that's good. Okay, so yeah, there's hop seeds. We'll have to figure out how to do windbreaks in a bit. But honestly, I really think we need to start looking into clearing some more of these fields. Because there's only so much I can do around here. What is this thing? What is this that I just got? Amber. Ooh. Alright. I'll just toss it in the chest, I guess. I don't really have a whole lot of use for it right now. And I guess that's that. I mean, we've got kind of the basics down. Oh, is there anything like roofs that we have to worry about? Interior, wooden chair, simple, table, bar, faucet, nightstand. I guess we might as well build a nightstand. Toss it in the, toss it in the room. Oh, it even has storage. Okay, not much, but it does. I'll put the medicine in there. What else do we have? We're almost out of rope. It's a problem. I guess I'll put in the bones, some of these other things. Oh, we don't want to put in the nails. Charcoal. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to keep my nightstand. Okay, anyway, how do we see? Information? No. Okay. How do you see the information? Oh. Okay, dorm comfort is only 27%. So we're going to have to make a much bigger and better room to possibly hit that one. Ooh, hey, the plants are finally growing. That's good. Yeah, so I'll have to figure out hops on the next session for sure. But for now, we're in a rather good place, and honestly, I might just be able to rely on sugar beets and stuff like that. I don't know. It'll be fun. Anyway, so wow, that was fast. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.